Hey guys, here is a small record video from our first lead pilot entity meeting, and I'm sending you some news directly from Isaac in Germany. Basically, we just finished also our meeting with the 10 pilot entities that are going to work together for the next months, which our goal is to make sure that by the end of our pilot we'll have a very easy and implementable lead process for our LCs. So we basically started talking getting to know each other. So that was our first expectation setting from the meeting, our first meeting. Also, we talked about the LDM booklet. So if you didn't check yet, something that for us was an important topic together with the value delivery bucket list. It's were both things that were also approached in IC, and then we were basically talking about what were our main takeaways since IC regarding implementation, either for our LCs or a national level. After this, we started talking a little bit about how will be our role as lead pilot and defining our working model so that each entity will take maximum 3 points inside the value delivery bucket list to be responsible for. This way you can also work in a more focused way, and for this you can wait for more updates after we have some check-ins in the upcoming weeks. Also defining that some people from our entities will be focusing on OGX, other in ICX, in order to have a better flow and a better content development. Basically, after we tested some LDM and on virtual lead minimum value proposition, so that we could check, and our role now is to give some feedbacks in order to see how is the implementation going. And then after we defined some goals for our next meeting, and then up to the next week, each one of us are going to run customer interviews in order to actually see what was the things that made our customers actually develop leadership. So we are going to run interviews with our trainees from very recent time, from all over the world, trying to understand better what were their main channels to do so, how did they develop it, and how did they perceive it, in order to be more action oriented and defining also the things that we want to do for the next steps. That was basically it. This is the first recording. You're going to get many more on the upcoming meetings, so keep tuned for it. Meanwhile, keep on checking. We have this website page, Lead Pilot, and you can check everything that we are doing and all our actions inside this page, and stay tuned also for more actions to your entity also. If you have any questions, feel free to approach me or any of the other